Hello. Let's see. Check 1, 2. Let's see if it goes. Did it freeze? Let's see. Check 1, 2. Hey guys, what's going on? Jake here today. What's up, guys? Jake here. Today, we're streaming a little bit. We're gonna be talking about the new Fantastic Four buckets. We're gonna be talking about the new Lego Star Wars leaks, and we're just gonna talk about the Superman movie a little bit and Fantastic Four. We're gonna start off with the popcorn buckets here. AMC theaters got their own Fantastic Four buckets they just announced today. As you can see here, this one might be one of the coolest buckets I've ever seen. We got a Herbie concession vessel. He can hold the drinks, popcorn, candy. It's so sick. There's a place to store all of it in there. The only bad part is these are probably really hard to get. And they're AMC. I don't got one near me. I'd really like to get this. I mean, literally, look how nice that guy looks. Like, it looks exactly like the movie has all details. I wonder how big it is. I hope it's, like, huge. Then, going to their other bucket, we have a giant Galactus head, which in itself looks pretty cool. I think the skin tone looks really bad. But this one's actually nice because it does have lights. And it stores all the popcorn in the head there. You can see it has, like, a shiny purple paint. It looks pretty sweet. It has different colors of purple throughout. It kind of sprinkles it throughout. It has a lot of moldy design. I can imagine these being like $50. They're probably pretty dang huge. Going on to our next buckets, these are just like little tins with like little characters on the side. Oh, blister toppers. They're pretty sweet looking. I really like the retro vibe they went for with those. And then another cool thing this movie's doing is the cups they're getting from AMC. They're all themed around each team member, which is sweet. I think Invisible One would be cooler if it was like more of a clear plastic. But I think this like lighter, shiny-ish blue looks nice. My favorite out of these four probably has to be the Reed, just because like it feels Fantastic Four. All these other ones are more unique to the specific character. But currently, man, like I think AMC's cooking. Which brings us to our other bucket, which is from Regal. Now, this is near me. I have Regal Unlimited and everything. I'm actually really excited to get this one. It's the Fantastic Car popcorn container. Now, oh my gosh. This is pretty sweet. I mean, come on. Look at that. It looks exactly like the movie. Has a lot of details, man. All the molded details. It looks like it's like a shiny blue paint. Like, and I hope the wheels actually roll. That would be pretty sweet. Now, this has only got me asking one actual question. How well will this scale with the Marvel Legends figures? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think this would look pretty freaking sweet. Even if it doesn't scale perfectly, even just to have your team outside of the car on your shelf would look pretty freaking sweet. Now, after that, we gotta talk about the problems with how well the ticket sales are doing for Fantastic Four. With how every service I've been hearing, every single movie website has been crashing because of how many tickets they've been selling, which I'm kind of surprised because the little reports we've been seeing are all saying this movie's pretty mid, which is very concerning because it looks really good. It really had me hyped. It seems like a lot of other people are hyped too because every service is having trouble getting all these people getting their tickets. Now, I don't understand buying tickets this far out in advance. I guess if you want to, you can. It's just like, I don't personally understand it because it's like still like 2 months away. How do you know what you're going to be doing in 2 months? I guess you can plan around it at that point. But still, man, I'm really hyped for this movie. And there's even like more clips they're releasing. Oh my gosh. I can just have this running silently. Oh, nope. Don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, I love the marketing for this movie. I love how it looks. I love how it's filmed. I love the world they've built up here. It's pretty freaking sweet. All the effects look nice. I mean, come on. That looks sweet. I love the costuming. We're seeing more of the Thing here. Do we get anything for Reed's powers, though? I haven't actually watched this all the way through. Oh, boy. That's how I imagine. That's how I wanted the Fantastic Four to look. Now, is Joseph Quinn my ideal pick for Human Torch? No. Is freaking Pedro Pascal my ideal pick for Reed Richards? No. But do I like how they're portraying these characters? Yes. Honestly, just like look at this clip here.
Knock it off the list.
I mean, literally.
The new spacesuits. Oh. I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you. To myself. In private.
Like, literally, that's so freaking sweet. I think the best thing they're doing here is they're getting their personalities right. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna... Nope. Don't mean to click on that. But, man, I really like what they're doing with this film. I don't know about you guys, but... Does it look sweet or what? Now, I have so much hope for this movie, but with everything I've heard, with how they're just like not building up to like Doctor Doom at all, I'm just feeling a little bit concerned here. But let me know what you guys think of this down below, and that's gonna bring us to our next little topic here. Where is our Lego Star Wars leaks for summer 2025? Now, going on and taking a look here, we had all these little minifigure leaks for a bit, mold leaks, but then this dropped. This looks freaking sweet. $65. Really nice build. I mean, literally, the cockpit and everything looks nice, really smooth. Just enough studs to make it look like Lego still, but it looks sweet. Oh. And man, the minifigs. The minifigs got me here. That Obi-Wan with the arm print and the Clone Wars armor. I have a feeling we got to get that Anakin next year, man. They've been waiting so long. But, man, I'm going to get a lot of these sets probably day one if I get the money saved in time. But, man, even the Ventress fig looks pretty good. Like, this clone, new helmet mold. I really hope the printing goes all the way up and everything. Don't know if it will, but, man, does it look good or what? Even, like, the torso looks great. Ventress looks great. They even brought back her old hilts. That's pretty surprising. And she gets, like, leg printing and toe printing and this nice new outfit we haven't seen her in before. I mean, man, this set is probably like a 9 or 10 out of 10 set. It looks flippin' insane. And for 567 pieces, $65, I feel like that lines up with how Lego's been, but it feels a little bit better. Going on to our next set here, we have the Clone Wars MTT. This whole wave is very Clone Wars-y. Not really episode 3 specific, but it is P2, so it's like around the time. But I'm just sitting here like, it's the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, and we're just wasting it on Clone Wars sets, but I mean, I'll take it at this point. I'll really take it, because we're getting a Commander Bly, and we're getting a new Ayla Secura. I never got the last one, so I'm extremely happy about this one. Oh, man, look at these figures. Why? Bro, this guy's not in the set. He's in another set with Jango Fett. Why are we looking at him? I guess. Okay. I mean, these guys look sick. You literally get 6, 7, 8, 9 droids. The build looks pretty freaking sweet. $160, 976 pieces does seem pretty rough. But with how smooth this build is, how nice it looks, it's pretty neat. They do got that new Pauldron piece in here. The only complaint you can really have is like the printing of the, not Pauldron, waist cape, the printed waist cape. I would have liked to get a regular one, especially because there's nowhere for him to sit in the set, so he doesn't really need to be printed. But either way, I think it looks sweet. The only downside I really got to this set is this MTT barely holding any droids. It's only 6 droids it fits. And I'm like, what? The other one held like 20. This one only holds 6? I don't understand it. But man, oof, this one, I like this one. This one is very episode 3 based, I believe. We get a turbo tank, which does look pretty sweet. It does seem pretty small. It does, finally, after years of asking, we get some Galactic Marines, which do look pretty sweet. They get leg print and such. New helmet mold with the backpacks and everything. I mean, literally, incredible stuff. Then we get, what's his name? Oh my gosh, am I dumb? Oh my gosh, what's his name? I low-key don't remember this dude's name. This, trooper. But he also gets a new helmet mold. Then we get Kiadi Mundi. He looks sweet. They really went all out with Jedis, troops, and battle droids. Literally, if you just buy this whole wave, you're gonna get like a really nice scene going. Man, it's so freaking tough. I love this wave. I really wish the scale of these sets was bigger, but then the price would be higher, and I can't do anything more than 160 for some of these. And with that, it brings us to our next set. Now, this set is one I've been waiting for. You know, I was gonna get the UCS Jango Slave 1. I didn't end up getting it. You know, it's just expensive. I was gonna I'll just wait for this one. And I really like it. It's kind of like I think it was 2021 Boba Fett one from The Mandalorian. This looks sweet. I mean, it's kind of the same build, just recolored. I think these wings do look kind of rinky-dink, kind of like small. But I don't know. The cockpit looks good. I've heard it holds 2 figures, which is sweet. You got Jango Fett there. Looking pretty tough. It is confirmed he doesn't have arm print, which is fine with me. The Jango Fett with arm print that they released in the UCS Slave 1 is in fact, I don't like the arm print. Just weirdly proportioned shoulder pads. And I just don't like that. But other than that, we do get the dude we saw down here, Lama Su. So we get another one. It's not just a repeat from the Obi-Wan Starfighter set from a few years ago. Overall, I think these look great. I mean, I wish this guy... Oh, there it is. There's a picture of the minifigs. You know, it's just your Jango Fett. He has the new rangefinder. It's the same Boba Fett between both, so it's still gonna suck. But this Jango Fett's tough. I haven't had a Lego Jango Fett in the past. I don't know. I think it looks pretty sweet. I'm excited to get this one. And for $70, 700 pieces, basically on the dot with value. Now there should be like a little side build or something with it, and you can see it drops the seismic charge, which is sweet. But there should be some side builds with it that use like a stand. It has like 100 more pieces than the Boba Fett one, which I believe was like $40 at retail when it originally came out, or like 50. I don't remember that one being too much, but I don't know. This guy in the comments says, watch and release Jango Fett keychain with arm print. It's like they probably will. Give it January of next year. They'll probably drop one. I think it's called the keychain method. That's so crazy. Or release a mech with arm printing. No. No. After this set. This one's pretty tough, you know. $70. I definitely want it. We get a random one. A Hot Rod Snowspeeder. Now, it looks pretty freaking sweet. It's from the next season, Rebuild the Galaxy, which I don't care about remotely. But this looks peak. They be driving a Honda Civic with every mod. That's crazy. No, but the main highlight for this set is the new canopy piece we got here for the Snowspeeder. Oh. Man. Oh, crap. Barkara, oh my gosh. Thank you. I just checked the chat. That's my bad. What's your non-gamble bet if the Galactic Marines are going to be called 21st Nova Corp or Clone Snowtrooper Fox? I mean, I wouldn't put it past Lego. They did say, what was it? The freaking, oh my god, am I stupid? The gunship. With that House of Trade, they said it's from the Empire. You know, we got the from original trilogy vehicle. You know, insane work from Lego. But dude, this John be looking sick. I'm not even gonna hold you there. Oh my gosh. There we go. If I can keep my chat to the side, and I cannot. Okay, that's lovely. But I mean, come on. This set is perfect. Give them 2 to 3 years. We're going to get an Empire Strikes Back one, or whenever the next anniversary for that film is. We're definitely getting a new Snowspeeder with this canopy, because you don't redesign the canopy that well just to use it in one set. That's funny. Love me a McDonald's Snowspeeder. It can go with your McDonald's Astromech that came in the, I think was it the Ahsoka set with the McDonald's droid. I mean, man, they really perfected the Snowspeeder with this. I mean, you can. Oh, people want Galactic Marine and Chief Raven calendar. No, it's so true. They are definitely gonna place the Galactic Marines in the magazine in the UK. They'll probably throw them in there randomly, and then people are gonna be reselling those poly bags all over Whatnot and Bricklink, and it's just gonna ruin the value of these figures, which will be good to army build and stuff. But I don't know. Bly should get dual molded legs, but there is short legs. I hope Lego won't reuse Phase 1 pilot helmet as Clone Commando. That would be dumb. Yeah, that would be pretty stupid, man. I don't. I feel like they will. They probably will. Lego's pretty cheap. I don't know about you, man. Nah, bro. There's this one thing I saw that I really want to do. I was just thinking about it. Nope. Let's look for it. This. I want to upgrade my Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter to, I want to upgrade the Jedi Bob Starfighter to the Plo Koon Starfighter. I was just thinking about that. If the set's being revealed, I was like, I really want to rebuild this. It would look so sweet if I could change all the colors on there. So I have that set sitting on my shelf back there. But if it's about a character I really like, then I'm obviously gonna do something cool like that, and that would get me to buy the ARC 170. I've been seeing it on sale for like 50, and for 50 I'll get it. 70 was a huge asking price, but 50 is not a bad deal whatsoever. But bringing it back in, we can look at our final set, I believe. Now, this one's pretty freaking sweet. I really like this set. You know, I'm not one to buy buildable figures. But in this set, we have a Wicket buildable figure. I love the Ewoks. I don't know what y'all be saying. I love me some Ewoks. Bro, that comment's crazy. Great. That, bro, people don't like it? It looks... What the hell? What the hell? I don't know, but I really like this set. It seems like the comments... It's for... Oh, Bad Batch helmets. Hunter should have gotten classic Stormtrooper helmet. Helmets Hunter. Bad Batch helmets Hunter. Bad Batch. It's Lego. Let me see here. I don't know much about the Bad Batch whatsoever. I don't really care about them. Let me see here. Since Phase 1 pilot is made, I know chances they'll revert back to having Phase 1 and gunship. Since Phase 1 pilot helmet is made, I wonder... I mean, we could get a Phase 1 gunship. This one's probably going to retire pretty soon. I think, give them, like, 2 years. We'll probably get an Episode 2 gunship. Or why not 104 gunship? Man, which one is that? I feel like I'm getting out-nerded right now. I'm going to look this up here. 104 gunship. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty sweet to get. I like it because then it still changes it up and everything. Oh, it's Wolfpack. Okay, yep. See, if you just said Wolfpack, I would have known what you're talking about, but I'm slow, apparently. Yeah, I think this would be a sweet set to get. It could be like the Corvette where they had the yellow and then they did the blue one now. We could probably get, the red Coruscant gunship, then get the Wolfpack, and then in a few years get a Episode 2 gunship. I think either way, Lego's probably going to get the most out of these new helmet molds. I doubt they'll just use them in one set. I mean, it's Star Wars, so it's not like it's too out of the ordinary to, just throw something in one set and never again. But, man. I really like Lego this year, man. Wrong thing. That's for later. I really like what Lego does with this wave. I mean, they might be pretty expensive. It's no. Let me just say something here. It's crazy how there's not one set in this wave under $45 or even just $40. I'll put it at that. The cheapest set in this wave will be a $45 battle pack. Makes no sense. I mean, Lego. We're not all rich. Like, let's be honest here. I don't know about you. I'm not rich. I am broke. I am poor. Because I spend my money on this. Maybe you can have Phase 2 Wolf and Phase 1 Clone Pilot and box art is lean. I think you might clean. I don't know. Dude, Phase 2 Wolf. I think we'll probably get all our commanders within the next 2 years. All our main ones. I'd like to see a new Commander Gree. I think that'd be pretty sweet. I wonder how many more interesting clones we can really get anymore. I mean, they were just pulling stuff out their butt a few years ago. They were literally giving us the Mace Windu clones that what was I gonna say? The Mace Windu clones that were literally just like a Hasbro toy. So I think anything's possible at this point. It would be so sweet to get almost all the main clones that we see throughout. Imagine having all of them lined up together. You can have a rainbow of clones. And we got Coruscant Guards. We got 212th. We're getting them. you know, do we have any green clones? Well, we agree. And, all those guys. Then, obviously, 501st, we got Mace Windu's. We literally got a rainbow of clones now. It's pretty freaking sweet to see how much love the Clone Wars have been getting. But I think by the time the decade ends, I feel like people are going to be tired of it. It's already 2025. We've been getting mostly clone sets for the past 6 years. Yes, we get Mandalorian sets. Random sets from whatever Disney Plus show is relevant. But I think at some point that we should go to having original trilogy again, or even sequels. I'll take anything else. Once we get a Star Wars movie going out, I need a lot of sets. I'm honestly, if they keep doing Clone Wars sets, they're gonna run out of Jedi. You're gonna have to go to making stuff off movies. I'd really like to see what they can do if they, go back to the original trilogy and give them the same treatment with all these new molds, higher quality stuff. Because yes, they focused on the original trilogy for a long time, but it's been 6 years of mostly Clone Wars, and I feel like within the next 3 years we're gonna start getting tired of it. And if we don't get like normal original trilogy sets for much longer, it's like, man, it'll be almost a decade. It's been 6 years. We got 4 more years till we've been like consumed by Clone Wars merchandise, and I get people love it, but I'm an OT kind of guy. If you give me like 2 great waves of high quality Return of the Jedi sets, then you got me. They've kind of been limiting them to these like buildable figures. Like, when's the last time? Oh no, it's literally been buildable figures, helmets, dioramas, and MIDI scale. Do we get original trilogy sets that often that aren't in those 4 categories? I wouldn't say so. We're going to be getting Rebuild the Galaxy. I don't know, man. Wait, Clone Wars. So close. Put the Clone Wars and the Mandalore Battle Pack combo. What? Why is this a 3-pack? I mean, I guess, but why? Legit put in one of the other 3. Literally put any other Clone Trooper battle pack in, and you'd have a great 3-pack. Man, I wonder how much that's gonna be. I hope it's like a good deal. I'll probably buy some. I mean, I've bought multiples of the Captain Rex thing. Oh, man. I hate how we got a Captain Rex before they introduced that new pauldron. So now we won't get that pauldron in blue for God knows how long. Even 5s came out before the pauldron. So, we're screwed on all fronts. But overall, I think this LEGO Star Wars Lego is one of the best we've had in a while. Oh, and we got the advent calendar for this year. Oh my gosh, I forgot. This was announced a bit ago, but I didn't even talk about it. You see, normal advent calendar, but I want to point out we got Babu Frick, and we get Episode 9 C-3PO, where he has like his red eyes with the memory wipe and such. I think it's cool to include random stuff like that, and we get a little Snowman BB-8, which is pretty sweet. And then with that, there's also the new sets that just came out, which I thought were also August sets. With this Darth Maul mech, I might get it. I wish it was the shirtless one, because they did shirtless on here. It would have been sweet. Then we got the Plo Koon set, which I just ordered, because I didn't realize I could get it yet. But I bought it. I bought the little plane set, and I already have the Jedi Bob Starfighter. I'm going to make a really good Plo Koon Starfighter. And I'm going to upload a video on that within the following weeks. You're maybe going to see it soon. I get the sets tomorrow, so we're just going to see what's going to happen. Now going on to our next topic. Let's see here. We're going to talk mess toys, aka CT toys. Now, these look freaking sweet. CT Toys made all those great SH Figure Arts knockoffs and stuff last year. And then they came out with this brand, Mess Toys, I believe near the beginning of this year, where they just took their amazing Yamaguchi molds and just retool and turn them into other Spider-Man. Like, we got the Black Suit, we got Kane, and those just came out. Now we get Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider, which will be peak, because they ran a poll if they want a molded on hoodie or a cloth hoodie. People said cloth. I think that's gonna look pretty sweet. I'd like to have two options, like how they had two different hoodies in their box for the Mafex one knockoff. Oh, man, the shock when I saw all these get announced was insane, because they just kept dropping heat. When I saw Scarlet Spider, I was like, dang. When I saw Chasm, I was like, dang. Good thing I didn't buy the Marvel Legends. I don't even care about Chasm, but I love the design. It's the character itself, they ruined Ben Reilly. But the design, freaking peak. Next, we get Venom. We get classic Venom. He has some nice bulk to him. Would I have liked him to be a little bit bulkier? Yes. Do I think he'll be bulky enough when he's next to like a Marvel Legends or an SH Figure Arts? Yes. He looks freaking sweet. If they give him multiple heads where like his mouth is open and such, I think that'll be even cooler. I think the only bad part of these could be, are they stealing from artists like they did with the Helverine stuff? Or are these all their original parts? I really hope they're not stealing from artists here, because these look too good. I mean, come on. They literally made a freaking Invincible. They literally even said they're going to make tweaks to make him leaner, because he is a little too bulky here. But man, that is a peak figure. He's going to have all the awesome articulation you'd want in a freaking Invincible figure. It's like Jada Toys just got the license. You're not going to give them a chance to do it. But, we're getting the freaking Invincible with Yamaguchi articulation. I mean, come on, guys. It's literally a Revoltech Invincible. I don't it's gonna be sick. I hope we get multiple heads. I really hope they do the blue suit. I hope we get an Omni-Man in this style. I mean, the potential is endless for amazing Yamaguchi style figures. I mean, farmers gotta milk while the cow's tit is still warm. I mean, come on, baby. I mean, milk. If we're getting stuff like this, you better keep milking. I mean, literally, if they do an Invincible line with, like, the Mafex bodies they were doing with, like, Scarlet Spider and such. Where's that Scarlet Spider? I don't know. I put him somewhere. But, if they keep doing it, man, CT Toys might be better than actual figure companies. I really hope the quality on these ends up being well. Their Black Suit Spider-Man looked incredible. I might end up getting that one, but I might wait for all these to come out for just to, like, buy them all at once. Either way, they look pretty sweet. Let's see. Another thing I'd like to talk about is how there's practical effects for the new Superman movie, and the robots are actually real. I mean, come on.
Whatsoever.
Look at that.
Nearly a ton.
The robots are real. The fact they got people to make these is so freaking sweet. I want to, years down the road, I want to see one of these end up on eBay and get me to get one of them. I hope someone steals it offset so I can do an auction or something, because I'd love to own something like this. The fact that they actually make props like this is actually insane. It is funny that 4 is like just iconic for some reason. Like, they literally no. They literally gave Bro his own poster. Oh my gosh. No, I gotta find it. They literally gave Robot 4 his own poster. Like, what in the world? They're just milking this, like, robot. I don't know. It's pretty freaking sweet, though. I love the designs. I think it's exactly the film we need right now. Even if the plot's not great, I believe the characterization of everybody in this film looks incredible so far. This is Superman with hope. A Superman with a ton of character that I can't wait to see. Going to our next practical effect thing that I'd like to talk about is, nope, not that. Oh, there's that Mess Toys black suit Spider-Man. Looks pretty tough. Multiple heads, bendy stand, webs and such, alternate hands. More Superman. Man, where is it? Uh, since we're on this, we're just gonna go to this picture. Herbie is a practical effect as well. They built an actual like robot model thing for the movie, and I'm like, dude, are we entering a renaissance age of superhero movies? I know I've heard the film's mid, but it might be good. Usually these early reviews and stuff suck. Like, these people don't know what they're talking about. I don't know how they get to see it early. And most of them might just be haters. But if this ends up great, we will be in a renaissance of superhero movies where not everything's filmed on blue screens and such anymore. We get real sets, real stuff. Like, even for the Avengers movie, they're building actual Sentinels, actual sets, and everything. And I'm here for it. We're in the renaissance age of superhero media. We've gotten over the weird hump of the 2020 through 2024 growth spurt after, Endgame and everything. But man, this will be a renaissance age for films if the Avengers films are good. If we get to the Avengers films and they suck, then that'll be really freaking sad, because everything else around it looks incredible. Spider-Man's also concerning because they're going to delay that too, and it just sucks all around. Now, anything else I had planned here? Oh, this is another thing I saw. Tom Holland's getting his symbiote in Brand New Day. There's no source attached, so I don't know how legit this is. No, literally. That's how it feels right now. Death Star. Why is that trending? First Death Star lore. Disney. Second Death Star lore. Star Killer base lore. Is there a reason? Oh. Is it because of the Fortnite event? I don't know. Either way, I think this stuff's freaking sick. I literally... If they actually do the symbiote, which was teased, I don't know if they'll go through with it. They probably will. They'll probably get it at the end of the movie. I don't think he's going to have it for 99% of the movie. I swear, it just seems all over the place. Yeah, baby Joey sentenced to 80 years in prison for a double homicide. R.I.P., bro. Which one of them was Wong? Which one of them Wong? I don't know, bro. All this baby Joey marketing and Superman is just funny, because like he just gets these random figures and he's in like random toys and stuff, and I'm like, I know nothing about this character, but the name Baby Joey is just funny, and the fact he's a green baby is also just funny. I'm gonna follow this guy because that's pretty funny. Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, here's a clip from Superman that really shows some personality. I really like how we can have comic book characters with personality now. I hope that this Superman will be fully hopeful. How he acts in the trailer is incredible. His vocal change from being Superman to Clark Kent, incredible. I think they picked a great actor for this.
You must rest.
No can do, for I gotta get back to the fray.
You must rest.
I love how he is. People just complain so much complaining, so much hating on this movie, but everything we see from it makes it look incredible. I don't get how people have any room to hate on it. Another thing that's cool here from the Superman movie is we get to find out LexCorp soldiers' designs here. They're called Raptors, highly advanced soldiers called Raptors, to fight Superman and advance his criminal schemes. There's so much going on in this movie. I don't know what the plot is, but as long as they characterize the characters right, I think I'm gonna be happy. Now, these are from children's books, so it just tells a little bit about the characters. Oh my gosh! So we got Baby Joey, Metamorphose, toddler son. When Joey is taken, Metamorpho must choose between working with Superman or Lex Luthor, which I think he's being used by Lex Luthor to make kryptonite or something. That's probably what I'm gonna assume here. Oh my god, Spider-Man 3 Corrupt Private Army, I can't wait. I mean, these do look like they'd be like Green Goblin soldiers or something. Here's another page from the book. That's pretty sweet. Playing fetch. It's the snowman in the movie that we saw in some toys and stuff. That looks so odd. Man, the toys though, the toys for this movie, I love the packaging for it. It looks pretty sweet. Let's see, is there anything else coming out for Superman? Like, I feel like there's a lot of news and everything that's been coming out. I mean, look at these. They finally did a poster for Lex Luthor, which looks sweet. All the posters they're dropping for this movie is so awesome. I don't know who this chick in the top right is, but man, I'm so hyped for this. I mean, dude looks like Lex Luthor. I really like how he looks. They got great actors to portray these roles. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see. Oh my gosh, in this poster, this is probably my favorite out of all of them. How Metamorpho's posed here, how the lighting hits him, looks perfect for this poster. It like complements it so well. And I hope Regal has these on like the rewards thing so I can like cash out like thousands of my points and just order a poster of every character like I did with my Sonic 3 stuff and just throw them in my hallway because it's gonna look sick. I mean, literally the makeup and effects. I mean, it's literally a practical look. Like, that's all makeup and everything. The fact that he was able to sit in the chair and do that for hours is insane. I can commend him for such, like, cool stuff. Now, is there any... I mean, literally, so good, bro. Such a good poster. So good. I can't wait for this movie. Everything. No, nothing there. These things go for pre-order tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST. I'm probably be working. I'll probably miss it. Unfortunately. Other than that, I think that is everything I have for you guys today. Overall, I think, you know, this was a pretty good stream. We got to talk about a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. And let me know what you guys think of this down below. You know, I'll probably be popping in a few times a week maybe or something sorts. Just talk about random stuff that's going down so I don't really have to